Hello, everybody. This is Sneaky the Lost, and I'm lost. Well, actually, I'm in my development instance of ShneekeyCraft for 1.10.2, and I'm just giving you kind of a sneak peek. ShneekeyCraft for 1.10.2 should be released by the end of September. I'm still waiting on a couple of mods to release. One of the Origin mods I'm very excited about is still in alpha development. Um, Wanting that to get a little bit more stable before we actually release a version. But I just had to come on here and show you something. This is a combination of biomes of plenty, climate control, and realistic terrain generator. And basically, what that does is Realistic Terrain Generator is a great mod. It makes Minecraft uh, terrain generation look very, very, very just epic. Awesome, amazing, everything you would ever want in a terrain generator. Climate control allows it to hook into biomes of plenty, so it will be able to use the biomes of plenty biomes and items in as a palette to create the world with. But it does require climate control to be able to do that. And also, I have Optifine along with R3D Craft or Red Craft if you prefer, 32-bit texture pack and shader support and SEUS shaders. And as you can see, the results are amazing. This is actually a roofed forest biome that we're in. And you notice, remember in vanilla Minecraft, it was a dark oak. It was very, very low to the ground, very cramped quarters, very claustrophobic feeling. This raises the trees to a very realistic height, but it still keeps that roofed in flavor. And especially with the RTG, you've got the sun coming in sunbeams. Let's go ahead and time set 0 to set it back to dawn, and you can just see these rays of light coming in here. This is SEUS shaders, which works great with Optifine straight out of the box. You no longer need any kind of a shaders mod anymore. Shader packs work directly with Optifine in 1.10. Also, you notice I've got a torch in my offhand here, which is great, and it's also showing off one of the things that SEUS Shaders does, dynamic lighting, where you actually light up your immediate area carrying a torch around. This is also pretty cool. Now, ShneekeyCraft will not be releasing with Optifine. The developers of Optifine do not want anybody. Distributing their mod but them, which is perfectly fine. I'm good with that. That means you're going to have to get the Optifine manually and install it manually, and then you can install your texture packs and shader packs as you see fit. But as you can see, Terrain World Generator does use things like cobblestone more in its generation, where it would make sense to kind of create a more natural uh, world environment. I mean, look at that hill there. Look at how awesome that is. Um, and if you see my mini map, you see this river. Let's get up here and I can show you what that river looks like from up here. Let's see if it'll show up. Yeah, it looks like I'm not going to be able to see it because of that ridge. That's another thing. You've actually got a ridge where the rivers will actually dredge a little, path that it will live in. There's some coal ore. Doesn't that look awesome? Here we go. Some sand here from the desert biome. Another thing that I will be including is the ruins mod, which can be used to really touch up your world and make it look awesome here. Pardon me. But now, of course, your mileage may vary. Not everyone's computer is capable of handling these shaders. even my computer, and my computer's pretty boss, but I'm dealing with a reduced frame rate here. Now, this is what the rivers look like. This is awesome. Now, the flowing water textures and the water textures, that's all SEUS shaders, but the shape and the fact that the river is actually cutting a path through, not just kind of like, being there, but actually shaping the terrain is something that RTG does, and you're going to see that even without the shaders. In fact, why don't we go ahead, turn off the shaders real quick. Let's go into video settings, shaders. Let's go ahead and turn off the shaders so I can show you what it's going to look like without the shaders. And this is going to take just a bit because shaders are very, very, very intensive here. ShneekeyCraft is a very lightweight pack. There's only about 40 mods installed. Some of these are optional mods. The Biomes of Plenty, RTG, and Climate Control are all optional mods because not everybody can really deal with them. But for those who can, it's really, really awesome. I highly recommend it to be able to give your environment just that extra pop. The terrain generation. The Orgen mod that I'm waiting on, ORE, from the acronym guys. Really, really awesome mod. It's still in development. It is not available for release yet. It should be going up sometime soon. TM. Hopefully it is actually soon and not Valve's version of soon. But yeah, let's come on. Let's get this taken care of, guys. It's thinking about it. Yeah, turning on and off shaders is very, very CPU intensive, so we're just waiting here for this to finish off. But even without shaders, this is a really, really awesome mod. Just a series of mods here. These 3 mods have just completely redefined how terrain works, how it generates, and really makes it awesome. It really does. Now, what is going on? There we go. Done. I said done. Come on, computer. There we go. Come on. I'm in peaceful because I'm in a dev environment here. There you go. That's how it looks without the shaders, which is still pretty awesome if you ask me. Yeah, it's just, there we go. There we go. So that's still pretty awesome looking terrain even without the shaders. And of course, it's all hiccuping trying to recreate all of this terrain that's around me. That is why the terrain generator, the RTG, Biomes of Plenty, and CC, Climate Control, are all optional mods because it does eat up more resources to be able to run effectively. And right now, it's just having to completely recreate all of the terrain in my area because I turned off those shaders. But as you can see, even without the shaders, you're looking at some really, really epic terrain that you can look forward to if you decide to include these optional mods from the AT launcher for ShneekeyCraft for 1.10.2. In addition, you'll notice in my inventory, I've got some industrial hemp seeds from Immersive Engineering. This is going to be one of the core tech mods of the pack. I really, really like how they do the multi-block structures. So you can, you've got that feeling of actually building big machines. It's really great. Tinker's Construct is also going to be appearing in this pack. They've done some wonderful things. If you're watching Gord and Kate over on their channel, we've been doing some Let's Plays over there and some dev talk in 1.10.2 instances and some of the things that have been updated. So you can go check out that channel for some more talk on that particular topic. But I did want to show off to you guys. ShneekeyCraft is by no means dead. It is in development. We should have a released pack for 1.10.2. I will still be maintaining 1.7.10 for those who just don't want to update. I've got you covered. I do consider that to be a long-term release pack. I will still provide support for that pack as long as I continue to develop for Minecraft. Heck, I still got my 1.6.4 pack up. You can still play ShneekeyCraft for 1.6.4. When I say long-term release support, I mean it. So, don't know if anybody really plays the 1.6 version anymore, but if you do, great. That's kind of all for now. I just wanted to give you a sneak peek of what's to come. So this is Shneeky the Lost, signing off.